Now, news coming in from Tamil Nadu. The Enforcement Directorate has written to the Tamil Nadu Police over alleged corruption in the appointment of more than 2,500 employees in the municipal administration and the water supply department there. According to the ED, bribes ranging from rupees 25 to 35 lakh were allegedly paid for each vacancy. The agency has also asked the state police to register an FIR in this matter. The appointments were made in August with appointment letters handed over by the Chief Minister himself, Mr. M.K. Stalin. The ED also suspects the involvement of certain politicians in the alleged recruitment scam. Let me go across to my colleague Dharini, who's reporting on this. Now, Dharini, what exactly is the modus operandi being alleged in this particular matter on the Enforcement Directorate, who've decided to now correspond with the Tamil Nadu Police to dig out some more details pertaining to this alleged recruitment scam?
Well, we have accessed a copy of the letter that was written by the Enforcement Directorate to the Tamil Nadu Police, Tamil Nadu DGP. This letter is dated the 27th of October, and in this letter, the ED is flagging a massive cash for a job scam in connection with the municipal administration and water supply department. So ED says that around 2,538 staff, they were appointed allegedly after receiving a 25 to 35 lakh bribe. So their appointments in this particular department was made after receiving rupees 25 to 35 lakhs in bribe is what the ED is alleging in this particular letter. And the ED also goes on to say that private persons associated with politicians had access to confidential examination related information before the results were published. So, as far as the exam in connection with this particular recruitment is concerned, the ED says that private persons who are associated with politicians, who are related to politicians, various politicians in Tamil Nadu, they had access to confidential examination related information before the results were published. And that the ED also says that bribes were paid in cash through Hawala channels and laundered through bank accounts. Now, this is a very serious allegation. The ED in its letter states that the bribe amount was paid to the respective government authorities or politicians through Hawala channels and laundered bank accounts. Now, this is a very serious allegation. So, these are the two key pointers that the ED is making in its letter to the Tamil Nadu Police Department. One is that private persons associated with politicians, they had access to confidential exam related information before the exam results were out in connection with this particular recruitment. And ED says that the bribe amounts were paid through Hawala channels and through laundered bank accounts, and they're laundered through bank accounts. So these are the two key allegations. The Tamil Nadu government is yet to respond to these allegations. Now the ED in this letter is requesting the State Police Department to file an FIR in this case, to probe this case, and so that if an FIR is filed, the ED can take the investigation forward in connection with the Money Laundering Act.
Especially if it's in a case of money laundering. Dharini, stay with us, because we also have Meenakshi now, who will take us through the contents of the letter that you managed to access, that letter that's gone from the Enforcement Directorate to the Tamil Nadu Police. Yes, Meenakshi.
Well, yes, Siddharth. So, Dharini obviously in some information has told us what this entire controversy is about. I'll take our viewers through the letter which has been accessed exclusively by Dharini. This is a particular letter, the ED's letter to Tamil Nadu Police. Now, these are the points which we'd like to highlight. ED's allegation, very serious in nature, claiming that certain candidates were selected, they made it to a particular list by bribing. Thousands of candidates were cheated in exam which was expected to be fair, then going on to say that meritorious and deserving candidates lost the opportunity of a lifetime. The evidence discussed in the attached note, something which the ED had attached, says that these are just tip of iceberg of a much larger scam. That is the allegation from the ED. The evidence found, ED goes on to say, were found by the Enforcement Directorate accidentally when investigations were done in a different case against a certain individuals. And then this is really the bombshell allegation. ED saying that there has been an MAWS departmental job scam. So ED alleging a job scam, and then ED basically says that further investigations are required to find out how did the person named in the attached note have access to confidential examination, how did they manipulated the selection process, who were the officers who were involved in this manipulation, etc. And then ED goes on to say that it will be appreciated that ED can investigate offence of money laundering only when a scheduled offence is registered by the law enforcement agency, and they say that above evidence forwarded under PMLA so that appropriate investigation can be initiated with your office.
All right, Meenakshi, thank you for taking us in detail through that letter that Dharini has managed to access, the correspondence that's gone from the Enforcement Directorate to the Tamil Nadu Police. Let me also speak to Bhavtosh now about where this investigation heads from here. Now, Bhavtosh, the Tamil Nadu Police, as per the information we have, is yet to respond to the claims made by the Enforcement Directorate in that letter. The ED presumably wants to also investigate this entire matter because the allegations pertain to violations of the PMLA Act and money laundering. So where does this now head? Because well, I'll come to you, Bhavtosh, in just a short while, but we do have a reaction coming from the Bharatiya Janata Party as well. Mr. Vinod P. Selvam joins us on the phone line. Mr. Selvam, what's your take on the entire matter? We're still waiting for the Tamil Nadu Police to respond to the ED over serious allegations that the ED has made about money laundering and bribes taken in recruitment when it comes to these vacancies in government.
This is not a very new happening in Tamil Nadu, especially when the DMK is in power. In fact, what the ED has unearthed today is only the tip of the iceberg. Cash for jobs scam in Tamil Nadu has been happening over the years, and whenever DMK has been in power, it goes very unchecked. So today what the ED has come out, the numbers are staggering, 25 to 30 lakh being taken for jobs to be given. And now when you appoint such people to various positions, what else can you expect other than them being corrupt? Because, you know, they must have borrowed money to get these jobs. So obviously they're going to try to get this money back from the common man who goes to these officers with their problems. And henceforth the entire state becomes very corrupt, and ultimately it's the common man who suffers because of the malpractices under the DMK's government. And again, we don't expect the police to do much in these matters. Okay. They have not been cooperative with the authorities and agencies. They have not responded enough, and they would be trying to do a cover-up in this issue, which is very well known. So we are hopeful that the ED will go to the depth of this matter and investigate thoroughly, and every individual involved. You know, this could lead up to the first family, because to what we hear, the first family is involved in every corruption and scam which happens in the state of Tamil Nadu. So we are hopeful that the ED will be able to unearth the people who are involved in this mammoth scam, and everyone will be taken to task.
All right, Mr. Selvam, thank you for your response. We'll wait and see as to how the ruling DMK also responds to these allegations that have been made by the Enforcement Directorate.